Hello everyone, Pat here. And while the world is practicing social distancing and dealing with the COVID virus, I have had the absolute best privilege of spending a week with the Henry Big Boy X Model in 357 Magnum. And I'll tell you what, this thing has been the best range partner that I've had in a dang long time. I have had an absolute blast, clocked in right at 400 rounds, had it out every day with the exception of 2 days of rain. And this thing has just proven to put a smile on my face. So let's go ahead and let you get a look at this thing. I've got a few little shooting videos to throw in the middle of it. I'll do a little bit of talking, a little bit of shooting. Let's go ahead and give my review on the Henry. Let's try 100 yards with my hand-loaded 357 Magnums. Those are definitely a lot louder than specials. Missed that one. So I've taken the suppressor off just to let this thing sing. Still 100 yards, 357 Magnums. Missed that one. Oh yeah. Signs of spring. Okay, so I've got some of these 38 special wad cutters. I'm just curious how they'll feed through this action. Those aren't exactly the best shape for a lever action. They're more for a revolver. Let's just see if this thing will feed it. We'll try to hit some mud, try to hit a tree. Let's see the different sounds that these make. Oops, well, hey, there went for that test. Let's see if that was a fluke. Let's hold it perfect. Okay. That's quieter than a woodpecker. It definitely doesn't really like the shape of them. I hit the steel! That's cool! About a foot holdover on that steel to hit it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, let's hit a tree again. Donk. Okay, so the best feature about this thing is that it's threaded 5/8 by 24. All I did was get the 5/8 by 24 Silencer Co. threaded adapter. This is just a direct thread, goes straight onto the barrel. And this is my Silencer Co. Octane 45. Yeah, the hole is a bit too big, but that extra capacity, that added volume, really helps this thing be super quiet. And it's been an absolute pleasure to shoot this thing with that suppressor on it. Now those fiber optic sights, I didn't get much of a chance to use them, but they are a very quality looking fiber optic sight. You're green on the front, kind of an orangish red on the rear. Basically, David, the owner of this gun, had put the Field Sport on it with the Henry rail, because this thing is already drilled and tapped, this whole setup just works. I've used the devil out of that side gate. I haven't even touched. I've popped this thing out just a couple of times in my first video for illustration. Outside of that, I haven't even touched it. I think it would be pretty awesome if the aftermarket comes in and maybe tries to figure out how to get shed of this, some kind of inner liner or something, and maybe get another round or two if they could do something with the follower. I'm not sure. I'm just talking out loud. M-lock, Picatinny, swivel studs. Now that Picatinny is pretty neat. I've seen other guys put bipods on it and things like that. More or less what I would want to do, my accessories. On this side, I'd want to get an M-lock rail and a flashlight. I think that would be a really awesome, just a flashlight right here would be a really awesome addition. But on that, there's the Field Sport. I talked about it a little bit in the first shots video. This is a 5 MOA. It'd be awesome to have a smaller red dot, maybe one a little bit better. Now, I know there is a company that's making a one-piece set of rings for a scope. Now, that would be the way to fly. Very nice trigger. This thing feels so good for right out of the box. That big loop, that took me just a little bit to get used to. I'm here in Tennessee. I don't normally use gloves, so all mine are just a straight lever. So that one took me just a little bit of getting used to, but I'm used to it now. It feels nice. These synthetic stocks, a lot of you guys are probably like, man, I wish it was wood. No, that's just great. I like the synthetic. The butt pad is very gratuitous. It is embossed with the Henry name on the back. You really don't need the butt pad. All that is for traction on your shoulders. Of course, there's your rear swivel stud. So this concludes my review of the Henry X Model 357. Special thank you to David Dickinson for letting me borrow this thing. It has been an absolute blast. I'm going to clean this thing up and get it back to you. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell, leave me a good comment down below. I'm going to start a new contest, I guess. The best, wittiest comment gets pinned to the top. So you guys get after it. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We'll see you next video. Oh yeah. Signs of spring.